Hello, and welcome back. My name is Brewcrick, but you can call me Brew, if it's easier to say. And welcome back to Star Citizen. Today, we are going to look at another ship, the Titan Avenger. We're here on the city of Lorville on the planet of Hurston. This is going to be another new waffle. Can a noob fly a Titan Avenger while waffling about it and complete VHRT bounties? And we're here because we actually need to buy one, because I don't own one yet. It is a starter ship. But look, hey, mate, I'm not doing nothing. Just chatting here. Calm down. It is a starter ship, but just look at this place. This is just so cool. We're on a planet. Damn, this game. Damn. You ready for a waffly noobly experience? Enjoying the Avenger Titan? I actually had an Avenger Titan. I got one as my first ship. They were offering it as the starter package. They swap sometimes between it and the Mustang and the Aurora, which we'll be looking at next. It's a very cool ship, as we're about to see. But I'm taking you on this little journey just to show you a little bit of Lorville on the planet Hurston. And we'll actually do the bounties in this section of space. Though I have said previously, I do not like doing the bounties here because of the space debris that is in the asteroid fields. Let's take the little old train here to the spaceport. Usually I would have a seat and relax for the trip, but they're a bit scuffed at the minute, so we're not going to be doing that. But yeah, here we go. Like, how crazy is it that we're on a train? There's no loading screens. It is at night, so we might take the Avenger to a moon or something to have a look at it. Or we could look at it in the hangar. Just don't want it getting the hangar port authorities getting impatient with us for wasting their time and impounding the vessel, which is possible. The detail in this game, as always, is just ridiculous. We've got a bit of trash down here. Madness. Can't really see a lot outside, but during the day, this little trip to the spaceport and this little train is very cool. That's cool at night as well, I suppose. Here we go. We have arrived at the spaceport. And when you're traveling here, flying here, you actually, of course, land directly at the spaceport, so you don't need to take the little trip. Want to head to customs, get checked out, make sure we're not bringing any contraband. There's the cops. If you're ever doing ground missions here in this sector of space, these are what the cops look like. So try not to shoot them. There's a little present. You can actually sell those for money. But I'm wholly too lazy to do that. But yeah, you land obviously here at the spaceport. You don't need to take the little train trip. In other cities, you need to take a train trip to go buy your ship. That's where we're going to call in our ship in a minute. But we're actually going to go into New Deal. It's a shop where we're going to buy our Avenger Titan. It's 800,000. This makes no difference. 700 and something. Good bit of money in game. But we're going to see, is it viable to fight in? I said I used to have one. I never really fought in it. Who makes it? Is it Aegis? It is. There we go. Avenger Titan. 785,000 bucks. Credits. But very cool little shuttlecraft, space shuttlecraft looking ship. And the great thing about this ship compared to likes of the Mustang I'm dying is that you can get inside it, as in walk around it. You can do box missions in it. which is what I did. I didn't fight in this thing. I fought a little bit doing claim jumper missions, which is where you clear out space turrets from an asteroid belt. And that was hilarious. This guy is having a real problem. You alright, mate? Hey, hey. He's okay. His twin's over there, so cool. Before we actually take it out, let's actually just have a look at its stats, because I have not, as I said, fought in this thing or flown it in a very long time. We're talking years. So it's got 2 size 1 shields. Okay, it's not too bad. Yeah, size 1. We're taking this out stock. Like the Gladius, like the 600i, we're taking it out stock. So the weapons are my biggest concern. We have size 2 gimbaled weapons on the wings. Oh, these little fellas down here. You probably could upgrade those to fixed size 3s, I assume. We could upgrade those to fixed size 3s. Now the difference between... Yeah, because it's a size 3 gimbal. So you could actually put more DPS on this than the Gladius, because on the nose you'll notice it says a size 4 gimbal mount. So it has the same weapon as the Gladius, that Gatling that we barely used. But you could put a size 4 onto the nose. So 2 size 3s and 1 size 4 would be awesome. That's what I recommend doing. But 2 fixed size 3 Panther repeaters and 1 fixed size... Well, you can put a cannon on there if you want, which is a M6A. You could put a Rhino repeater on it as well, depending upon the capacity of the clip. But we're taking this ship out raw. You have 0 money. You have like 20 grand to start with. You've got this ship as your starter ship, and you want to see, can you, once you get your rep up and do your certification missions, of course, can you just take this thing out and actually do VHRT bounty missions? I don't have a clue. This is Noob Waffle. I have no experience in this ship, really, realistically fighting. So we're going to be learning something new together. This guy's taking a selfie. You look awesome, mate. Or he's pointing at the ceiling to his missus. So yeah, Avenger Titan. It is a cool ship, from what I remember of it. It just looks so different. It has that space shuttle aesthetic going on with it. But I always shied away from it because of the default weapons. Now, in other patches, you could... Look at this thing! Oh, I've yet to find a ship that's not pretty in its own right. It's so cool. And like the space shuttle, you know, on the bottom of the space shuttle, it's got tiles, like heat tiles. Look, you've got that there. That's crazy. Look at this thing. There's that mantis in the front that we're not probably going to use at all. Or barely. This is so cool. This is so cool. We did a rescue mission with a guy the other night, and he was asking about this ship and could it like store items. So we're going to see in a second, can it store items? You can place items physically on it, but you know, with the internal storage system now, you can get directly into the cockpit with the ladder, but we're going to use the back ramp, which is what's so cool about this ship. Look at it. Oh, so awesome. So awesome. I'm really glad we bought this ship, because it is freaking cool. Let's get on board. I don't think there's any buttons to close the back door. Not yet. I'm sure there will be. So we just sort of click into space here and close it. There's different variations of the Avenger. This is the Titan. It's just like the hauler. You got lots of room in here for cargo and things. If we hit I, there is a vehicle storage of 650,000 SCU. Which is cool, compared to our suit where we can hold 10k. We could actually put stuff into the ship's storage. So, I must find that guy and tell him you absolutely can. Look at all the little panels and buttons and things. Like all the sort of like padding and... Ah, so awesome. But the other great thing about the ship is, look, you've got a bed. So when they fix logging out, you could just park this ship on top of an asteroid, log out in it, and start your bounties all over again without having to load at a station. So awesome. You don't get that in the Gladius or the Mustang or other fighters. Cool. I like this mist. They've kept that here since when I last flew it. And then this is the cockpit. It's cozy. It's functional. The seat looks brilliant. You hear the little wheel of it as it's rotating around. Okay, and look at this cockpit. It's like a frickin' shuttlecraft. It's like a fighter, like a proper Earth fighter of yesteryear. Now, this display does take up a lot of the view, granted, but I think it's awesome. So we're going to power this thing up. We're going to switch our weapons up. I want my laser repeaters on my left click and my Gatling on my right. These are size 2 laser repeaters, but we do have 57 rounds in them without putting power to weapons. Power to weapons, if you look at the top right, we've got 68 rounds, but they are size 2. This is going to be fun against things like the Hurricane and the Valkyrie. This is going to be really interesting. We've got a different sort of radar. I kind of like this radar design where you just line the red dot up basically into the center circle here. You'll see that in a minute. We'll call the port services. Let's get us out of here, Lorville. Let's take this out for a little spin, why don't we? And even if you only deliver space post. If you become a space post person, you're gonna have a lot of fun doing it in this ship. It's got a beautiful arse on it. I think when you're flying these ships, oh, she takes off quick. You want to enjoy the ship's arse because you're going to be staring at it an awful lot if you're going into like third person view. Let's raise that landing gear. The best time to take off at night. I think we're getting a bit of a sunrise over there. This thing's so cool. Look at it. It's got a little light over the back wing, doesn't it? It does. Look at those little lights. I think they had that before. Alright, let's get down to business. Let's take this thing out into space. Let's see. Well, we'll tell us max speed whenever power to engines. Will tell us max speed whenever we get it. I think the Gladius was like 1,100 roughly. So we'll see how well this thing does. Let's just see what it looks like when it's boosting. Look at this. Look at this ship. It's so cool. I love it. Okay. So, let's get ourselves set up. F1, go down to our contracts manager down here. Don't forget, get your call to arms. You get that bonus cash, which I'm going to need because I've been buying ships in game, and I'm dropping a little bit in cash. I'd like to have a certain float I'm getting near. Okay, atmosphere in Hurston. I think Hurston's got a bigger gravity, so this should be interesting. Now, will it let us fly directly to the target? See the way that quantum cooled down super quick? That's nice. I like that. Yeah, we could fly to the... It's not going to let us select the target, but we can fly to the reclamation and disposal center. Just beside it. Okay, VHRT in an Avenger Titan in atmosphere is going to be fun. With size 2 weapons. Oh, so you don't want, again, do not equip this ship. Panthers cost like 20k each, I think, from memory. I don't think they're 40. Might be 40. The Rhinos are 40, which is the size 4 one you want to replace that madness with. The size 3 fixed Panthers, I think, are 20. So you are talking the guts of 100k to get this thing fitted out for optimum damage. So let's just see how well it's going to do in the hazy atmosphere here of... Take the quantum off. How it's going to do in the hazy atmosphere of Hurston. I really don't know how this thing's going to hold up to things like hurricanes, because... I mean, So box runs, I think at the lowest level give you 8k, but you have to collect 3 boxes now as opposed to 1. So that is at least 15-20 minutes. I think, you know, we'll do a box run on this, not in this video, but another one to compare the time versus money earned. Again, you just want to be focusing on enjoying your career and enjoying what you're doing in this game. It shouldn't all be about the money. You will make money, but if you do, you know, if you're trying to save up for something or just want to have a nice bank balance in the game, you might be a little bit interested in efficiency. And the reason why I'm waffling on about this, hence the name of the show, is I think it's going to be quite a while to kill a hurricane in this thing. So I'm going to start a stopwatch. We're in about 20 kilometers, which is roughly where you'd be if you were able to boost into this position correctly. What have we got? We've got a Valkyrie. Coming through the cloud cover now, just checking my altitude. 2 Valkyries. So, again, they're 1 down from hurricanes. We should be safe enough killing them, but it's going to take a bit of fire power, of which we do not have. I'm going to put power to weapons. Actually, I'm going to do an even split with this. I'm going to hit F6, which resets your power triangle. And I'm going to tap, or F8, excuse me. I'm going to tap F5 once and F7 once. And what that does is that gives you sort of an even spread to your weapons and shields. So we're going to try that power triangle configuration. The actual target is a hurricane. Right, we need to take out the Valkyries first. There's heavy atmosphere in Hurston. We're getting a lot of sort of drag, and as you can see, we can't travel that fast. But I'm going to keep the take the cruise control off, so I have full control. But I'm going to keep the speed limiter up higher in case we need to boost into that, as you can see there. So we'll just keep that up higher. Let's target this outer Valkyrie because he's behind the pack. The Badgers probably aren't going to get good shots until about 1,200 kilometers. So we're going to put shots into him now. This is really going to be a sort of spray and pray session. We're already taking hits to our shield and atmosphere. This is not good. I'm trying to bank left, and you know, we're just not being able to bank because the atmosphere is so heavy. So I'm going to be a little bit sneaky. I do not think I have the skill to fight with a ship in such a heavy atmosphere. I think I need to take these guys into space, but we'll try a bit more. Look how long it takes me to turn. I am banking. He's just doing rings around me. If we go F4, I'm doing such a tight turn. So I'm going to pull back and shift around to turn, but then that slows me down, and he's going to get hits. Luckily, we're 5,000 meters away from the anvil, but our shields are taking hits. We're at 30%, and again, in this ship, I can't see those shields while I'm fighting, which is We're going to crash into the planet if we're not careful. So our altitude is 500 meters. It doesn't help that we're fighting at night, absolutely. But you can see my shields are recharging a bit better because I've done that split in the power triangle. See, getting this turn in when you're thrusting full forward is not good. So I need to thrust back and shift and pull to the turn. But that slows me down. And his shields have easily recharged. This is going to be a difficult fight, and a difficult fight means more time, which means less efficiency for money. Bad position. They have me absolutely cornered here. I think I might have to cheat and take this into space. Let's get the power back. Even distribution in the ship. I'm going an even power triangle distribution because I think this thing is going to recharge nicely. And the reason why I'm doing that is I need my boost back to make these turns quicker. Reverse thrust to get the nose turned. I don't really want to switch targets, but now this outside, it would help if I hit my shots because that's just per. But the size 2s, look at his shield. They're not doing an awful lot here. Hydrogen fuel we've also now burned very quickly as well, so our hydrogen tank's not that good. I don't know. It's taking about 4 seconds. Shields are at 39%. We're not making a dent in him. So I do think, and my shields are down. And again, you're watching a noob play this. This is just to give you an experience of, I'm not some trained fighter pilot or have had a lot of time of practice on this ship. I need to put power to shields because they're not recharging. So I'm taking them into space. I'm copping out. I'm bailing out. I'm taking them into space because I can't fight with this thing in this atmosphere. They're absolutely on me far too much. I need to be able to maneuver a bit better. And again, I don't even know if I'm taking hits. So, definitely you want to get this thing's weapons upgraded. It is going to be a pain to get these weapons upgraded. Like, even if you could take a loan from somebody, or like if you're in an organization, I don't think I'd have fun flying the ship with these weapons. They're far too weak. Yes, I've got 57 rounds in the size 2 Badgers. I'm not using their gimbals because I think I'm hitting a fair amount of shots. They're just too weak. They're just absolutely too weak. And I'm tempted to come back and do this. I'm tempted to just pay the money. The reason why I want to do stock is because in another video I talked about it in the patch at the minute. If you blow up, you lose weapons, which is a massive loss of investment, especially if I'm saying it's going to take about 100,000. Shields are going down again. But it's a massive loss in investment if, you know, your ship blows up and you lost 100,000 credits worth of weapons. They're just getting the hits on me. I'm not able to, you know, maybe we need to fly in decoupled, I don't know, but they are absolutely mincing. I'm just sort of trying to see where they're getting hits on me. Well, we're pulling some G's now, but where are they? I don't want to come straight on, so that's straight. I could go decoupled, but the gravity's so strong on this planet that it'll just pull us down and we will smash. But it feels like that's kind of what I need to do. Let me straight down. Okay, he's going to slow and turn. See, the other one's now up my arse. Yeah, he's absolutely nailing me. Weapons need to recharge. I need to keep my pip centralized so that my shields are constantly recharging because they're getting hit so much. Alright, now we're finding something. Now we're finding something. Okay. Still a beautiful game. But I am really struggling now. We've got a shield stand. Let's set that recharge. We're gonna pitch down. Or strafe down with control. Okay, this is better. This is better. This is better. Down again, and forward. Don't let his weapons hit us. Down again, forward. Don't want to get on his nose. Down. Let those weapons recharge. 2, 3, 4, and 5. At 6 seconds, not even that. No, my shields are under fire. Just let me take one of these guys down. Come on. Come on. We could use the gimbals. Let's hit G and see if gimbals are going to be better for us. Oh. Okay. Yeah, gimbals are better. I suppose if you're going to stock loadout, you can see the gimbals are just... I can just focus more on dodging a bit. But I do like to think it's good to practice with fixed, because if you upgrade the ship's weapons, you're going to go into fixed. But we'll use whatever advantages we can take. I am finding it a bit easier now we're at a higher altitude. I'm just getting a bit more of a response from the ship. See, I can't see what my shields are whenever we fight like that. So control down and shift. Just trying to stay under him. Forward. Yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, you've got gimbals, why not use them? But I think it's a bit of a cheat because I want to practice using fixed. I'm going to go back to fixed to see if I can finish this guy off with fixed. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippis to get those weapons recharged. I'm going to try, you know, playing with a power triangle again. So we're going full power to weapons. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4. But then our shield is not going to recharge very well. But the size 2 is just plinging off his armor. Well, the armor isn't in the game yet, so I think it would be a real issue. I've lost him. I've lost him. Oh, that was, look at that. See, no, that is beautiful. Look at this. There we go. Boom. Let's not even go near the hurricane. Let's just fly off into the sunset. Highway to the danger zone. No, we need to get the hurricane, don't we? Oh, goodness me. Alright. Oh, it's shaking about an atmosphere here. Right. I don't think I'm going to be able to blip back and forth with the power triangle with the Hurricane, with fighting it. So I'm going to, I'm just going to take an even spread of the power triangle. This thing's shields and hull are harder than a Valkyrie for some weird reason at the minute. So, and its DPS is crazy. We need to take this thing off the ground. Yeah, 1200 meters for the size 2s. I think. Well, we're getting a few shots at 1400 meters. Need to watch the deck. We're 300 meters off. Now, this is going to be pretty cool, but very per area. You need to boost to get the turn in. Boost more to get the turn in. Upward thrust with the space bar so we don't smack. Ah! It is fun. This ship is fun because you really are pushing yourself past that noob standard that we love to play. I was reverse thrusting there to try and just center out a little bit. So I'm just like a rock. You know, the G-forces are pulling me. I can't keep the ship steady. Maybe that's just me being a noob. Which is, again, what you're watching today. If you're a noob, too, you get to see what it might be like to try and fight this thing. The shields are down, but now he's running away. So we do not... If you're fighting a Hurricane in an Avenger Titan, you do not want to lose any progress, because it is hard won. It is very hard won. I probably should be using gimbals. If you've got gimbals, if you're playing stock, then use them, but I personally want to practice using fixed. I think this Hurricane is letting us away here. It's not really playing as aggressively as other Hurricanes we've seen. It's firing a bit pants, if I'm to be fair with you. Like, the Valkyries were doing a far better job. So, I don't think this is a true test. It's really just, maybe he's seasick, or he's getting G4 sickness from flying in the atmosphere. I don't know, but... Oh, no, our shields are down. Our shields are down. Shields down to 0. Corkscrew. Power to shields. Bank up. It does look cool, though. I'm not going to lie. Let's take him to the ground. Because we can in a little ship like this. And see. Now we're losing all our hard work. Thrust up, thrust up, thrust up. Thrust around. Okay, power back to weapons. Going full power weapons. Get back in, get back in. Bloody hell, his shields have come back up again. See how quickly, when I was mocking him, he did not like that. Ugh. Finest thing in the atmosphere is crazy. We do not want to go head on to them. I'm trying to stray to the right. Let those weapons recharge. I don't even know if we're taking hits. That's the problem with this ship. You know, we can't really see that MFD too well. I need to... Come on. There we go. We're getting hits. Okay, let the weapons recharge. He's coming in, so I'm gonna control thrust down to the planet. I need power back to thruster. That's the only thing that's sort of keeping me right. But we can't lose that momentum we got on the shield damage. He's starting to recharge already. Come on, bring the nose round. Come on, pull the nose round. Come on. Just need a few hits to stop his shield getting recharged, but then we're getting hits. Damn it. Power back to weapons. Didn't get enough boost there. I might go even... not where we want to be against the Hurricane. Okay, even spread on the power triangle. Watch the deck. Boost it around. Back in. Get within 1200. Come on, quicker. Okay. I don't even know if we're getting hits because I can't bloody see. Right, his shields are down. Don't crash into the planet. Don't give me an easy win. Oh, come on. That does not count. Serious? I'll tell you what, I'm a lot more confident flying this thing at the deck than I would be with other ships. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Stock loadout is tough with this. What was that while we flew by the way? Yeah, let's see what this is over here. Is it like a crash ship or something? Ooh. Looks like it is. crashed Cutlass Black. Put the landing gear down. Let's investigate this. I know this is investigation, not or this is VRT, not investigation video, but here, it's a waffle. And prepare for the, or be prepared for the unexpected when you're doing. What the hell is that panel about? Here, smack my head off it. You know what I love about this game? Holy shit. Like, we've just had an epic dogfight. Well, epic in the sense that I'm surprised I survived, not necessarily in skill or demonstration of that. That took us like 15 minutes. But we did get, what, 20 plus K for it. But definitely way above that sort of 10-minute top mark. We're looking at VHRT missions. Now, we'll try and get a space one to finish off the video. But look at this. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. And there's our ship. Amazing. 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 Holy crap, this game is ridiculous. So here we are. Some sort of... Oh, it's not a Cutlass. Sorry, just that thing made me think of Cutlass's engines. Some sort of crashed satellite, perhaps? Interesting. I don't know if I'm going to get hurt going anywhere near here. You shouldn't leave your rear ramp open, by the way, but I doubt anyone's going to come in and mess with us. Hopefully not. This is cool. Don't know why it's here. It's probably some sort of mission you need to do. Very awesome. Okay, well, and look at our ship. So cool. We've got like the scorched metal material from the fight. You pesky size 2s. Very awesome. This is a great ship to start with. You're not meant to be doing VHRTs to start with. The other bounties, I think you're going to be able to do no problem with practice. But you're going to be able to do other stuff. You're going to be able to do your box missions and explore and things like that. Because the quantum drive does take you across the system. You're going to be able to help your friends out. You're going to be able to fight on the surface and put armor into its storage. But look at our hydrogen. That's the one thing. The hydrogen is not so good. Look at this. Just raise the landing gear. Very cool. I don't normally fly in third person. Just fly through the smoke here. Awesome. But I feel like you can do that in this little thing. It is fun. Challenging, for me anyway, but fun. We're going to have to watch that hydrogen fuel. But let's do one more VHRT. Let's reset our timer. See if we can get one in space. So just put power to engines as we're doing that. I didn't use the Mantis at all, so I'm like massively down on DPS. I can't say that enough. You're massively down. So we will try and use the Mantis a little bit in this. Okay, let's check our map to see if this is in space. Because we need to do a space one to give this ship a fair run. Again, if this is the only ship you have, you're going to be able to do bounty missions. You're going to need practice. But as I say, I've never really flown this thing aggressively. In atmosphere as heavy as Hurston, I had to use a lot of boost to get the nose where I wanted it to be. But that, I haven't thought or done a lot of fights in the heavier planets' atmospheres, so that could be the same for quite a few. So let's see what it's like in space. Would I recommend this ship to do VHRT missions? Not if you have another choice of a fighter. Maybe if I upgraded it, but as stock, I'm doing all these things in stock, I would, try and aim for the likes of the Gladius. But if this is a starter ship, it's the only one you have, you are going to be able to do VHRT missions. Your money efficiency may not be massive, but you are going to make money, more money, quicker than doing things like box runs, which is the other thing you'd probably do in this ship, is box runs. So you're going to make more money, you're going to make it quicker. You are going to want to upgrade the weapons, but once you upgrade those weapons, that's 100,000 investment. You do not want this ship then to just blow up by smacking into an asteroid or making poor decisions in a fight. So really want to think about keeping yourself alive and bugging out, because if it takes 15 minutes to earn 20,000, 25,000 roughly with the mercenary bonuses. Remember, you won't earn 20,000 on your VHRTs to start with. You need to get your rep up. You'll earn about 17. That's an hour and a half realistically that you've just burned because you've lost 100,000 worth of weapons, which is going to hurt. So there's no harm in bugging out, repairing. It's only going to take you 10 minutes and coming back into the fight. I don't even know what we have because we've got that comms bug. You can see down there at the bottom right. We haven't really set up for this fight at all. I'm pressing buttons that I shouldn't. So I'm just going to actually zoom past these targets out of the field again. We'll reset the timer because I was too busy waffling. So shields. I'm going to change this to comms because I've got the comms bug, and then change this to target status, not self status. Target status. Okay, let's go back in. Let's start the timer. Now you could just take out the target. The target's separated, right? You only get, like, at the most an extra 2 or 3 grand for killing the other ships. Oh, it's a hurricane, so no, that's not going to work. That is a Valkyrie, I think. So I'm not reading the MFDs very well here, but it is what it is. So this is a Valkyrie. We're in space. You can see the debris in this asteroid field around Hurston. But now, yeah, like now we can... Why is my guns not working? Oh, all my guns and everything have reset. Absolute balls. So this is not a good start. The minute you get off your seat, all this stuff resets. Why? Please fix that. CIG. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's fight this guy. I'm going to take cruise control off, so I have a bit more control. I'm not going to fly in decoupled because of the asteroid field. As I say, I need to... Ooh, lock, there we go. I need to get better practice at flying at decoupled. Seeing my shields are under fire, so just going to maneuver a little bit. And let's try and put some hits into him. We'll put power to weapons. Okay, we're getting some good hits. I'm going to try and boost around and under him. I'm hitting boost and control to get down, but our boost is running out quick. Try and get a lot of shots. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Shields are about to go down. This is a bit easier in space, I must say. That was very difficult in atmosphere. But I'm doing what a little ship needs to do in space. I'm constantly on his arse. Shift. I'm hitting forward at the same time, by the way. So I'm thrusting forward and down. I've got full power to weapons. And he's gone. That wasn't as bad. That wasn't as bad. We did get lucky in that we separated them because I was messing about with the MFDs. We're on 2-minute kill to kill that Valkyrie. So starting at 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Let's see how long it takes us to kill whatever this is. Is that a... That's a hurricane. Okay, yeah, so... we need boost back. So full power to engines. Now, I don't have anything... I haven't changed the default short keys. So I'm like reaching across the F keys to like change my power distribution. I should probably map them to my numbered mouse. Like my gaming mouse. But I'm playing everything stock as if you just bought the game, jumped into this ship, and went out and tried to fight in a VHRT. Obviously, after you get your rep and your certifications done. Anvils can dance with us. Anvil Hurricanes, sorry, that's the company's name. Anvil Hurricanes can dance with us. So we need to slow up a bit, get a bit closer to him. But then the minute he starts to blast at us, I'm using actually forward, so W. I'm using A, straight, and control to get like a slide going on here. I wouldn't need to do that as much if we were fighting in decoupled, where we just let our inertia change and move without, and we would save a bit of hydrogen fuel as well, but I'm just conscious of that debris field. If we get far enough out of it, I will switch to decoupled and give that a go. I need a bit more practice with decoupled. The shields are down. We're taking a few hits there, so when he comes in like this, let's control shift down and forward with the W key. Get in behind him. We keep keep the pressure up. I'm not using gimbal. I'm practicing with my fixed weapons on this ship, because if I was you, I would eventually upgrade these into the fixed size 3s and fixed size 4. So control shift down. We've got a mantis. We might as well use it. I need to pitch up and control shift down. Let's try the ballistic cannon. Now ballistics, because I know there's an ammo limit, I'm not as confident with them, but we got our shields down. He is red. Got a bit of disorientated there. Come on, there we go. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I didn't feel as confident fighting an Anvil Hurricane as I would in a Gladius, but we did it. And that took 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So we're now at 4 minutes 20 for the entire counter. 4 minutes, say, 30 when we engage with this Hurricane. So, yeah. Maybe not take this into atmosphere. You can just cancel the atmospheric mission if you want. Now, I've gone into this fight poorly prepared. I didn't get my booster back while we were traveling. So that's something you need to do. Just get your booster back while you're traveling. So I'm putting full power to boosters, which is going to eat into our combat time here. Would have loved to have hit the 5-minute mark with this VHRT in an Avenger Titan. I don't think we're going to do it, but again, that's my fault. But you are watching a noob who waffles, and that has circumstances, or that causes certain circumstances. Again, like very much on the surface of the planet, this Anvil's Hurricane has started off a little bit timidly. Starting to put the shots towards us now. Shield's 84%, so I'm just trying to behave myself. I'm not strafe left or right with this guy. They go up and down. When we slow down like that, he is going to punish us. Shields are down, so we need to keep just... If you get the shields down, right? Be careful with a ship like this with size 2 stock weapons not to go, oh, now I need to go for the kill. Because what you will inevitably do is kind of what I'm doing, is you'll start to slow down to get your shots in. And then he's going to start mincing you. So instead, just keep his shields down by hitting a few hits. Remember, shields only recharge in these things if they go unstruck for 5 seconds. So even if I get a couple of hits in like that, and then just maneuver down and away. Yes, my kill time for this mission is going to be a bit more, but I'm not going to die. I'm not going to take damage that's going to cost me money or take me out of the game. We need to break away here to recharge our shield. But remember, 5 Mississippis, and he's going to start shield recharging, as we can see there. So get back in, let your shield recharge. I'm going to go to an even power distribution split by hitting F8, just so we can get some boost down. And now all I'm concerned about is just keeping his shield down, trying not to get hit, get my boost back up, and then get ready for a full power to weapons and a full spread kill. So that's what I'm going to try and do now. Full power to weapons. I'm going to get in close. He's running, so he's duped me there. That's changed my plans a little bit. Piece of crap. Shouldn't go head on and at him like that, but that's okay, because we can pitch down. If I could shoot. A lot of those shots are missing. Oh, our shields are down. Didn't pay attention to that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Power to shields. And our fuel is getting dangerously low. We need to end this fight soon. But I'm not changing to gimbals. I'm going to stick. He's nearly down. He's nearly down. Should we commit? Let's commit. So full power to weapons. Come on. Ah, damn it. As long as the shield doesn't go back up. Back into the asteroid field with debris, so we need to be careful with this dance that we're doing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah! Oh, I've got ballistics. Okay, we're going to use the ballistics. Come on. Come on, size 3 ballistics. Come on. Oh. 7 minutes 49. So 2 minutes and a half we were averaging out there. That was actually 3 minutes, but there was a lot of mistakes made. So that's better. 7 minutes, getting $21,000 or credits or AUEC is not too bad. Don't forget, we probably got 1,000 for the 2 Valkyries, so that's at 23,000 cash once you've got your rep up. Every 10 minutes is what, 130,000 credits per hour. So, you know, if you were to change these weapons up, you're going to do that quicker. Just watch this thing's shields. Did we take any hull damage? Self status. It says we didn't, but we did get nicked a few times. But it's a beautiful ship. It is stunning. We're going to leave it there for the Avengers Titan. I think we've seen we can do VHRTs in its stock. I was intentionally not using the front size 3 gimbaled ballistic cannon, because I wanted to see, once that runs out, as it's nearly done, could you stay in the belt and continue to fight? Yes. The only thing I've noticed, now it might have been the atmospheric fight, is that we have burned tons of fuel. We cannot fight anymore, and we have to go back to Everest Harbor to refuel. I just want to show you how quick that is to finish up today's video. What do you think about the Avenger Titan? I think we've proved that it is a competent fighter. You know, we've no missing parts, we've no destroyed wings. We've used a full stock layout, which is not advised, and we've been able to earn some good money. And the key thing is have a lot of bloody fun doing it. This ship, like that atmospheric fight, that was fun. And it's just so nice. And if you don't want to fight, you can easily just have a relaxing box mission, earn yourself 8k. I think you get your rep up with the box missions, you can earn even more money. And it's so nice to fly because it's so maneuverable. I really think that if you're going to pick a starter mission and you want to do very high risk target bounties in it, you could definitely choose something a lot worse than this. So let's get in just to show you, you know, how quick it is before we finish up to refuel, rearm, and get back into the fight. You're probably talking, depending how quickly you land, 5 minutes all in all. Just trying to wait for the station to come up. This is why I like Port Olisar, because when you warp in, it's a lot quicker. The comms is a bit bugged. They start calling even though you haven't called them. We stop really quickly on a dime, so that, I like that. I like that a lot. Sorry, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Let's try calling this again. Alright. We've called it in. Where's our little... Ah. There we go, it's above us. Up we go. Let's try and do a nice landing. Landing gear down. Slow us down a bit. Take off cruise control and perfect. Okay, how much is it to rearm? $300 to repair.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Say 400, so bit of change from 1,000 credits. You rearm, you refuel. 5 minutes or so if you can approach the station quick enough. And you're back out fighting in space again. Thank you so much for watching this. Really, I found it an enjoyable experience of taking this ship out. It's brought back a lot of memories from a couple of years ago. And you could definitely do worse than the Avenger Titan for bounty hunting. Next video, we're going to take out a real common starter ship, the Mustang, and see how it fares. Don't know, my blood pressure's gonna keep up for this, taking these smaller ships out for VHRTs. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of New Waffle. This has been the Avenger Titan. I'm, of course, Brewcrick, and you have an awesome day. Thank you.